While the regions of Banff and Jasper are undeniably beautiful and the most popular area to visit in Alberta, Canada, let me introduce you to the stunning Nordegg area, located in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains east of the national parks. Join us as we hike to the thundering Siffleur Falls, surrounded by incredible nature and beauty. Stay tuned. This video is actually part 2 of our jam-packed day trip to Nordegg, which began with a visit to the gorgeous Crescent Falls and a picnic on the shores of Abraham Lake. Feel free to check out that video when you're finished watching this adventure. The kids and I arrived mid-afternoon at the Siffleur Falls parking lot, ready for some significant hiking to round out our day. The hike to the falls is a there and back trail, taking visitors 3.5 kilometers into the woods along the Siffleur River to see the falls and then back out down the same trail. Half a kilometer in, you hit the suspension bridge, one of my favorite parts of the hike, which takes you over the North Saskatchewan River. Next up is the boardwalk, installed to preserve the local ecosystem from thousands of trampling feet. Please be respectful and stay on this path. It's a really well done boardwalk. End of the boardwalk, back onto the gravel trail. It says that we are entering a backcountry area. Beware of natural hazards and stay away from dangerous cliff edges, you guys. Okay, for your own safety, stay on the trail. So no running off the trail, okay? Just a note to anyone who wants to try this hike, make sure you pack some bug spray because there's a lot of mosquitoes out here. At 1.8 kilometers into the hike, you'll reach Siffleur River Bridge and cross the river, which you will then follow all the way to the falls. This river moves significantly faster than the North Saskatchewan, or at least it seemed that way. While the hike is definitely family-friendly, there are certain challenges to the path.
For anybody who has baby strollers or wheelchairs, this path is probably not for you. There's a lot of big rocks and a lot of thick tree roots covering the path, so it would be really difficult to navigate with wheels.
At about 2.4 kilometers down the trail, you reach a hill that isn't impossible to climb, and the significant elevation gain is worth it in the end for the view. With less than half a kilometer to go until the falls, you reach a stunning canyon viewpoint. This was my favorite view from the whole hike. Siffleur Falls.
Wow! These falls are extremely powerful. There's a really narrow gap for the water to go down.
You can walk to the mouth of the falls and even scoot under the guardrail to a flat spot along the shore. But with how powerful these falls were and how deep the drop was, I didn't want my kids going anywhere without a safety rail. After resting for a bit and enjoying the cool spray from the falls, it was time to start the long trudge back and feed my poor children some supper.
Goodbye, Siffleur Falls!
So there are secondary paths that go along the cliff's edge. You can get a nice view of the river as you're hiking, but it's really close to the edge and there's a lot of scree and it looks pretty slippery. And since my kids are tripping over the smallest rock on the path, we've stuck to the main path.
There was a spot on the hike back where it was safe to dip our toes in the Siffleur River, and we took the opportunity to cool down for a bit and relax before moving on. Our hike to Siffleur Falls was fantastic. The kids did great for such a long walk, and the views and falls made every step worth it. There are more trails beyond Siffleur Falls, but we'll have to tackle those another time, possibly when the kids are older. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like it, leave a comment, and share it out on your social media. If you're not yet a subscriber, please consider clicking the red subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified whenever I put out a new video. Happy travels, everyone!